She slept on stone. She wore a girdle of thorns around her body. She starved herself, according to her biographer, almost to death, all to get closer to God. Then she discovered she built her holiness on the wrong foundation. This is Beatrice of Nazareth, born around 1200 in Tienen, Brabant. She lost her mother at 7, and as a young novice in the Cistercian order, she threw herself into brutal asceticism. Fasting, self-flagellation, sleeping on stones. The convent nearly refused her entry, her health was so poor. Yet she still rose in the middle of the night, of her own will, to sing the divine office. But the discipline brought her no peace. After a period of what her biographer called the wound of sloth, a total spiritual collapse, she realized something that ran against everything she had believed until then. Penance and self-punishment did more harm than good. She turned to a quieter practice instead, the daily office Lectio Divina, the slow reading of scripture, and something radical for her time. A deliberate acceptance of the soul's own God-given beauty. Holiness, she came to think, isn't about forcing God's presence through suffering, but about faithfulness to a grace already there. From 1215 to 1235, she kept a spiritual journal now lost. It became the foundation for her masterwork, The 7 Manners of Loving, written at the convent of Our Lady of Nazareth, which she founded in 1235 and led as first prioress until her death in 1268. The text describes love for God as 7 stages. There are 7 manners of loving which come down from the highest place and which return again to the summit from which they came. From a longing born of love to a 6th stage where the heart rests in peace and what was once heavy becomes light. The 7th stage, she writes, goes beyond reason and feeling, a love that can no longer be explained, only lived. Elsewhere she writes, and like the fish swimming in the vast sea and resting in its deeps, and like the bird boldly mounting high in the sky, so the soul feels its spirit freely moving through the vastness and the depth and the unutterable richness of love. "800 years later, we're still wrestling with the question Beatrice asked herself. Does love have to hurt to be real? She answered no, and it nearly cost her life to get there.